We are good to go.
Whitefire Lev and his companion that he found on the road and went through a few adventures, Tuna and Enver. We came to our breaking point and threw swords against the Madman Denatus. And towards the end of the battle, Denatus saw his end, and he brought down a storm upon us. Me and Tuna barely escaping for our lives thanks to an old friend of mine that saved us. Showed up in the nick of time. But for some reason, we lost Enver. He disappeared into the storm. We believe he was going for his weapons, but we have not seen him since. And I believe we have set off from the island now. No,
not quite. No, but that's fine.
We're meaning to go. So, did you want to think about how we're thinking?
Yeah. So I think that's fine, buddy. Okay. You got a good summary in there.
Cool.
We killed the maniac that imprisoned us on the island, but it seems that he might have taken our friend Enver with him. So hopefully we will be able to go back and save him or see him again.
Fair enough. Okay. Quick summary, basically recapping our most recent session. As you mentioned before, things with Denatus reached an all-breaking point, tensions mounted, and Enver the Flame decided to make a risky attempt and threw a weapon to a newly found companion that goes by the name of the Abbot, who is a drow who is seemingly unaffected by the sunlight. He used this opportunity, the Abbot, to manifest a weapon, and then everything kicked off from there. Denatus, in his rage in the first initial few minutes of combat, decided to call upon a lightning storm to just nuke everything and anyone around him. Unfortunately for him, a lot of his guards got caught in the crossfire, and it also slayed them instantly. The battle began to take a turn when, the Abbot was finally able to close the distance with Denatus. They engaged in some melee combat along with Enver at the front lines. He fell to his knees, but started to manifest a colossal storm that started to slowly engulf the island. Tuna and Whitefire recognized this to be very, very dangerous, and an impending doom came upon the party. Enver felt the need to go back for his weapon and is what you all believe to be engulfed in the cyclone. So where we're going to pick up from there, unless there's any questions about where we're at.
We're all on the ship now, right?
We're getting towards there, yeah.
So we're still on the dock?
Yep, you're on the dock right now, so the dock is right here, right? And the ship's here.
I need my Enver paper real quick.
You need paper?
The Enver thing real quick.
Oh, yep.
I just forgot to get the couple stats.
You're fine, dude. So, yep, you guys are right on the dock. You can still feel the cyclone behind you, and that's where we're gonna pick up. Yep. There's several. Well, we'll start with what you guys want to do. So, cyclone still raging around you. You could feel the debris coming by and cutting the flesh on your faces as it just builds and builds in intensity. What do you all decide to do? You are on the docks right now. Your backs are to the cyclone.
Get onto the ship.
Get on the ship?
And start untying.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's moored, right? To the dock?
Yeah.
So you're going to start on the ropes.
Okay. Yeah. Give me an intelligence. Tuna.
Five.
Yeah, you're not quite figuring out how they did this. It's a quite intricate knot.
I'm looking around. Who are these people around me?
Perception.
Okay. That is a 13.
13?
Yes.
So you see a couple of familiar faces. You see the 25-year-old who was aged very poorly who is there. You see no guardsmen there, but you see the armorsmith followed by the weaponsmith right here that you have had interactions with in the past. Yep. She looks a little bit out of place, and your eye catches her kind of funny.
She looks out of place, so I definitely haven't seen her before.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you?
No one, just someone who is stuck on the island with... I cleaned my master's chambers.
If I look back, can I make like some sort of check to see if I can see through the storm? See, like,
Yeah, give me a perception,
who's still in it? Oh fuck, that's a 6.
You cannot see through the torrent.
Can I yell for help with the moorings?
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
All right,
Someone help me with these knots.
I'll just start kind of herding people towards to get on the boat.
Yep, and so they all follow and listen. Everybody's getting on the boat and stuff like that.
Captain Tuna, you're needed at the helm.
I want to run over to the ropes that he's having trouble with first,
Okay.
and just cut him.
All right, you cut them.
Okay.
All right, and I'm presuming you are all off.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So the ship starts making way, and the cyclone still continues to grow in intensity. You're about 50 foot away from the Madman's Vafel when the waves that are impending upon the rock get so powerful they threaten to throw you overboard. It starts to get more and more dangerous. Let's do an initiative roll for roleplay reasons.
Fuck this dice, basically.
Oh. 21.
21. So you quickly recognize that the seamanship that this boat is going through, you got to do something. You guys got to either secure yourselves or pull down the sails because it's getting dicey. You're looking at losing some of your crew.
Okay. Whitefire, drop the sails.
You hear another voice. I be the only captain here that calls for the orders. And then
Fucking
suddenly
Tim.
a wave comes on the backside of the ship and just takes his ass out. And
Was that Tim? Old Tim?
No.
Oh, thank God.
That voice sounded familiar.
Yeah, I know. No,
no way he
it
survived.
takes off the
captain.
captain of the ship, and now everyone's kind of awestruck.
I feel like you're at the steering wheel or the rudder probably, right?
Let's get some of these minis off. We're gonna pretend like they're still
Yeah.
all on.
How's everyone positioned in the boat? I'm assuming everyone. I'm probably at the helm,
Yep.
the front.
Yep, because you were trying to cut the rope, or
Yeah.
trying to mess with the rope.
Yep.
Is
Tuna, I'm gonna put you at the mast because you're at mid position when you cut the rope.
Yeah.
With the boat, if that
Okay.
sounds cool.
But
the
the
rest
guy-
of them,
But the guy at the rear was at the rudder, right?
mm-hmm.
So he got tossed out.
Yeah, the captain got tossed.
all right? As your captain, drop the sail, and I run over and grab the steer thingy.
Okay,
Alright.
give me a strength check because it's like you're fighting with a fucking hill giant.
Got me to roll
Oh.
to cut.
Yep.
Strength,
Are you
right?
cutting the sails or are you bringing them down?
What did you tell me to do?
What'd you say?
I said drop the sails.
So how would you take that?
I looked around. It's what role that was the for? Perception, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was pretty dire to me. Like,
Okay. Are you gonna cut them?
yeah,
Okay. Go ahead, man.
attack,
Give me a
right?
strength roll. Yeah, you're just gonna give me a basic attack for
That's
that.
a 5.
Uh-oh. Oh shit.
You fucker.
Oh, definitely. Thank you, buddy.
I'll leave him right here, bro.
It's 15.
15. So you
Got all of
cut
them?
the ropes on the sails and they just sag down. They're flapping in the wind, but they're not pulling the boat.
Right.
You're on the rudder.
Alright, can I grab the loose ends and kind of wrap it around the mast to like
Give me a strength because
constrict
the
it?
wind is just blowing
Gotcha.
around you.
Come on, baby. Yes.
Holy shit!
Natural 20,
So
baby.
in one swell, one fine movement, a swell of waves hits the side of the boat. You use the momentum to jump. You catch both ends of the sail, and you tie it in one quick and decisive move. We're getting to you. You're holding
Fucking stupid.
the rudder, and let's say we're gonna double the what these squares normally are. So instead of it being 5, they're gonna. We're gonna quadruple them. They're gonna be 20 foot each, right?
Right.
So imagine, let's say, you're about 400 feet out. You lose a grip of the rudder, and the ship violently turns around and is now picking up speed to head towards shore.
Can I try to grab the rudder again?
Okay.
Fucking 20, dirty.
And you manage to get it back out, and finally you're free of the current from the island, but the storm is still very, very volatile.
As I'm holding one of it, I am the captain!
Okay, I need you all to make first strength check. Okay.
10.
10? Okay, you're fine. You're fine. I need you now to make a constitution check, as the ship has moved so much and you just feel like you've been whiplashed.
15.
Okay, there's no
21.
seasickness. And this is going to be a check for you only. This is going to be a basic navigation check to kind of figure out your bearings and where the hell you're at.
You know what?
You could roll for it too if you want to.
Can I look around the ship? Can I get a count of the people?
Yep, go ahead. Give me
Fucking
perception.
sea guys. What am I
God
rolling
damn
for?
it.
Give me a survival, because we're going to consider this navigation.
That is a 14.
14? Okay. You're not quite sure. What'd you get, buddy?
Salt water in my eyes because I got a 7.
Okay.
I'm just
So-
like... I don't know.
Torum is there. Your long lost, I'm gonna put the word friend in loose quotations because he tried to, well, I don't want to give away your backstory, but Torum's there, Pelgin's there, the Abbot's there, there's a couple of other passengers, presuming either from the island or just local crewmen that are helping navigate the ship. And
Do I recognize the smithy and
Yep,
helper?
you recognize them as, let me get there,
the smith
Blort and
the
Mulg.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then a few other people. How many ish?
Give me an investigation.
Oh, another one. Another
Damn,
20, baby.
dude. There's a particular
What is
woman that you're looking at, and it's like her movements in her face just don't quite match up naturally. And she quickly averts her eyes, and she doesn't look toward you.
Does it remind me of the illusion of the crowd in the stadium?
It does in a way, but it's a different thing.
Okay. But everyone else I've kind of
Yeah, everybody else
Seems
you
normal.
recognize, except
recognize. Except for her. Where's she sitting? In relation to
she's
everyone?
sitting between you two over here,
Okay.
just for ease of purposes, guys.
Yep.
Ship's right here.
Yep. I'm in the center of the mast.
That's the boat. Just for simplicity's
Yep.
sake.
Everyone's kind of hunkered down, I'm assuming.
Yeah. So Blort and Mulg are here. Torum is by you. Abbott is here.
I'm
80-year-old. And a couple of crewmen right here as well. To help with this small ship.
yeah, I'll make my way as gracefully as I can.
To her.
No, past these two.
Okay.
I'll say, good to see you made it. And continue walking, not stopping. Back
Okay.
to Tuna.
Okay.
Who's he next to? Who'd you say?
The Abbot is back
Abbott?
here. So, excuse me.
Yep.
Pelgin is right here.
Yep.
The Abbot, Blort, Mulg.
Yep.
Oh shoot! I don't have Torum on the map. Torm.
Sweet.
And that's the 25-year-old
Oh,
guy
okay.
that's
I thought he looked familiar, yeah.
I forgot what I called him. We're going to call him... Is that who that is?
Oh, hold up. I might have a name.
Yeah?
Might not, but I might.
I swear to God, if you took good notes, that's a freaking hit dice.
It is.
None of us take good notes.
No. I'll let you look through.
I don't think I did write his name down.
I just want to mention to Tuna. Tuna, she looks elven? But
Give me another investigation.
she's obviously like a lady, like that's the
She is a lady.
Tuna, the lady. She seems
Very weird.
out of
huh?
place.
Yes. Well,
It reminds me of the crowd in the stadium.
I say
Phantom of what should be.
you and Abbott go over and take care of her. This is not a time for
When I
error.
glance at the abbot, what's his vibe?
His vibe is like very stoic and unfazed by the current events. He doesn't really seem to give a shit about this lady.
So he's like, let's get it, kind of the vibe, get it done. Like, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't really seem to
Okay.
care.
All right. I'll just nod at him.
What do you think this woman is?
Not good.
Not good.
An added weight to the boat.
What's that, buddy?
An added weight to the boat.
Another mouth to feed.
Well, I normally don't mind dispensing of the unworthy. I fear that killing her would only cause more calamity to the crew.
A bad
All right,
omen.
then you take the rudder. We'll do this ourselves.
Fine. Somebody needs to guide this boat to not crash us into the rocks.
I'm gonna deal with that shitty attitude later.
You go act like you're talking to your friend I'm pretty sure I saw him and the 20-year-old that looks like 80
Yeah.
in the bar.
We're gonna call
Moog. Fuck yeah.
Moog?
Moog.
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 For open season. Boog.
Moog. Yeah.
You go talk to Moog, and I'll go talk to the Oregon Mall.
Malt or Mort. Jesus. I can never. Their names are so similar. Blort and Morg. There we go.
I'll go talk to them.
Okay. They're shaking in their boots. You can tell, like, right away. They're not comfortable with being on open waters. There's a paleness that strikes their face, and they have, like, a green tinge near their eyes.
Same with Moog.
Moog.
Do you know when I say the word
Yeah,
whiskey,
Moog looks
when
like
I ask you
shit.
for whiskey, we'll do it.
Moog looks horrible. He
Okay.
looks even worse.
It steadies the stomach. So I'll go over to Morgan Blort and try to reassure him the best I can.
What are you saying, buddy?
I'll try to give them words of reinsurance.
Okay. Yeah.
Eventually, I've seen one bad storm, but eventually we'll break the storm. We'll get through it. It's gonna be all right. Just hunker down, hold on.
Persuasion.
We'll get through it. Persuasion. 12.
12, their spirits seem a little bit better. You see a familiar face come from the front of the bow. It's Torm, the same individual who you came upon the road after you were leaving Durin after the city had been sacked, was attempting to pickpocket you, but has now, as you know, changed his ways.
I believe I gave him gold on the road.
Sorry?
I believe I gave him some coin on
Yeah,
the road.
you did. Yep.
Good to see you, old friend.
Likewise.
I've come to appreciate when you pop up. Especially most recently.
You look like you needed it. Have you heard the news?
Yes. I mean to make my way back to the mainland to see what can be done. Gather survivors.
There's much that needs to be done. I fear in your absence that things have only become more dire. as you may know, the Free March is all but fallen. Chaos has taken the land. Frost Giants and Legion are dividing the spoils amongst each other. It's grave. Very grave. In a way, I must confess, turning to the good in me through your wisdom has proved challenging. The horrors I've seen make me want to become what I was, and who I used to be. Do you struggle with the darkness in you?
I struggle often, but I always am reminded of the voice of my master, no matter how dark it can get, to always be a light. Now that light can change colors and become a little blue and purple, a little darker than divine light, like my most recent lost friend Enver.
What happened to him?
He went off into the storm. He did not follow us.
To the storm? Why would he do such a thing?
I don't know what was in his head, but it must have been important. But I definitely struggle for sure. But if my soul, I don't mind my soul darkening a little bit just to provide a little more light for someone else. If that makes sense.
It does. I feel in the coming days we're going to need to have a good balance between the light and the dark. If we are truly to defeat Legion and the Frostkin.
Do you have any word on any resistance forming?
There is. We're in luck.
Any refugee camps?
An island. Kept secret. King Marcus has lived. And with him a small company of his men. Unfortunately, and he looks to you as well, Tuna.
So I'm over here by Moog at this point, right?
Yeah, but it's a small boat. Like you can
Okay.
quite comfortably hear what's going on. He looks to you, Tuna. Unfortunately, I have no idea how to get to this secret island.
Well, it's a good thing that sailing is my specialty.
You're a captain.
Yes.
Could use a captain.
Well, that's me, yeah. I'm the captain.
I mean, even for the future as well. I've grown close with King Marcus. He'll appreciate both of you. I feel, that the key to our victory is going to start at sea. Perhaps.
Is this man a real king?
He was, when it mattered.
I've
March is
never
no
met.
longer.
I've never met royalty.
Well, what type of captain are you? Were you the captain who was commanding the Royal Navy? Or were you the captain who was stealing from questionable folk?
I wasn't in the Royal Navy, if that answers your question.
That does answer my question, so it's no wonder why you didn't meet him. But I care not for criminals. I used to be one myself. Until I've met Whitefire here.
Privateers and smugglers can provide a bit of light in this world of darkness now.
In fact, he caught me with his hand in his pocket, attempted to steal his coin.
I'll do a little grin.
A lifetime ago, it seems.
Brighter times.
Indeed. In any case, we should focus on the task at hand. I have no idea where this island is. Good luck.
Excuse me, I didn't get your name.
Thorum.
Thorum. Hi. Well, Whitefire, do you think he could use a drink?
Yeah, go check with your friend. Moog.
You wait right here. What was his name again?
Moog. Oh.
No,
Thorum.
Torum. Yep.
Thorum.
Yep.
Torum?
T-H-O-R-U-M.
Oh, T-H. Thorum, yeah.
So,
Thorum.
Thorum.
Yeah.
Torum. Close enough.
So I'm gonna talk to Moog.
Okay. just fucking just retches as soon as you walk over.
Aye, young man, you look like you had a long night.
It keeps like retching over the boat. This sea dog is not worthy of the oceans, quite clearly.
Okay. Well, just keep leaning over the edge and you'll get used to it. I promise.
I wish I was a few years younger. Maybe it wouldn't affect me so much.
I think we all wish that for you.
You're too kind.
I know.
He starts throwing up some more.
Okay. I just pat him on the back and turn around and look back at Whitefire.
Okay.
What's the odd girl doing? Where's she looking?
She's like hunched over, just cloak over her.
What direction is she facing?
Front. She's facing away from you.
Front,
so you
okay.
guys are here. She's like facing
Gotcha.
that way. So you're right next to her, but she's facing away from you.
Okay.
She's just shivering.
What was the verbiage we used? Get rid of her.
Yeah, I think that was it.
She's just odd to me, right?
Do you decide to do any different roll to see what's
Yeah.
going on? Tell me what you decide to do.
I'll move to be in front of her, in line with her.
Okay, so you're moving her here, and you're turning to face her.
Yeah.
Again, hides and give me a perception.
14.
14. You think you hear her talking, but you can't see her lips because her face is half covered.
But I don't recognize or hear any of the talking.
It's too quiet.
I recognize everyone on the ship. But you. What is your name?
Laurel.
Can I do an insight?
You can.
Oh, that's fucking better. 19.
You do not believe her. Or, I'm sorry, you do not believe that's her name.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Where do you believe we should go? Back to the mainland?
Sounds nice. So cold.
I'll just keep, I don't make eye contact with Tuna. But, how did you serve Denatus?
I simply cleaned my master's bedchambers. And, are there things I'd rather not speak of?
So you were like Skag.
No.
Did she actually laugh? Or,
Yeah, she has a slight scoff. No.
oh. I must be honest, I really don't believe that is your name.
I've been nothing but truthful.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from the mainland. My lands are long gone. They were taken over by Legion a long time ago. Pelcries. You know of it, right?
Do I? A history check?
Yeah. History check it. Yep. Bren, while you're up, get your DM a beer.
It's your birthday. Where's the beer at?
Fridge. Thank you, buddy.
The fuck? All the way upstairs?
Yeah, all the way upstairs, bitch.
I'm gonna grab you 2.
How dare you keep
And
the,
you better
keep
drink
the
both
beer
of
in the
them before they get
fridge?
warm.
All right.
You fucking awful host.
16.
16.
It's nice and cool down here.
You recognize Pelcries as the southern coastal city of
Is that on the
Legion.
map?
Looking at the map,
Yep.
it's here. It was the closest to the first town you arrived at, Hallis. And you know that's where the Royal Guard, which is the navy that operates from Legion,
Gotcha.
is most commonly operating out of there, conducting operations, trade, whatever.
Yep. And what did your family do in Belcruz?
Well, they used to fish, but I don't know if they're alive anymore.
And why were you sold into slavery, or were you a volunteer?
I think you already know the answer to that question. The common folk can't defend themselves, so we go wherever Legion delivers us. I was sold to servitude or the Madman's Vafel, the island that we came from.
The Legion sells its own into slavery?
From a time,
Insight?
definitely.
Ah, dude. That's 9.
Seems convincing enough. Thanks, Boo Boo.
You're welcome. Thank you for your mostly honest answers. Hunker down. We'll break the storm soon, and I'll go over to Tuna.
Okay.
Or I'll go past, back over to Morgan,
Lort.
Mort.
And so, are you going to Pelican?
No, this way. Back to the.
Okay.
Yep.
This way?
Yep. And I'll
Okay.
stop. I'll finally glance at Tuna. He overheard all those answers, right?
You did.
I'll give him a kind of look like.
Well, it's a good thing I'm the captain. And I do a surprise attack.
Oh!
Relentless attack. Can I do both of those?
Yeah, you can. So it's going to be advantage because she's a
Wait,
prone target.
can we do a combo kill? Since we're making eye contact.
Are you making eye contact with them?
Yeah, and then
Okay.
then he did the.
Both of you have advantage. Oh yeah, that's right. You
Yeah.
get the.
Yeah.
Yep. Both of you have advantage on the attack.
So then I'm not doing a relentless attack.
You don't. You can if you want, but you already have advantage because it's a prone
Yeah,
target.
so I'll just do the surprise attack then.
Ouch.
That's That's a 22.
22. That's a hit.
Oh shit.
Do you want us to roll magic damage separate?
Yeah. Start with physical, then magic.
Okay.
My bad. My bad.
That is your bed.
8, 10, 13.
Okay.
That's a lot of build up.
What'd you get, buddy?
13.
So 12 normal damage and 2 lightning damage.
Oh, 3 of those were freezing, by the way.
Oh, okay, gotcha. You coup de grace her. Like, she stands no chance. And as she turns over, the illusion on her face changes, and it's Skaga. Somehow she survived, and there's all bits of burnt flesh all over her. And you're guessing that she disguised herself, and somehow, while you weren't looking in the chaos, managed to board the ship.
I'll just wipe my sword off her cloak. Fucking witch.
Give me a perception as you do that.
Oh shit. Uh, 14.
Okay, so as you wipe your sword off, you move part of her cloak, and on the portion of her tunic that's burnt with her flesh, she's carved a rune into herself that's still pulsating and glowing.
Slut.
Could I quickly do some sword slicing and fuck that up?
Yeah, you can.
Do you want me to roll to attack?
You don't have to.
Okay,
She's completely
Alright.
prone, and you slice the rune up.
Yeah, and then quickly throw her ass over the side.
Okay, yeah.
Or, you want to help with that?
Yeah, I'll help with that, and I want to say something after that.
Okay. Give me a strength.
Alright.
Both of you.
10.
Okay, well, it's 2 of you on her one, so yeah, you throw her ass over, and she sinks gradually into the black waters of the ocean.
I'll turn around and look at everybody on the boat. Does anybody else here want to serve their master?
Serve.
Is that
Denatus.
intimidation? Oh shit.
Oh, give me an insight.
Yikes. What the fuck?
Can I also look over?
Yeah, insight.
Yeah.
16.
16. For what you can tell, everybody there does not serve their master. You see the weapons smith and the armor smith, Blort and Morg. They stand up and walk over to you, Tuna. Half-orc speaks first. I miss the lands of my people. In sport, Denatus decided to take me. He got bored. And he pitted me next to this miserable runt. And he looks to the weaponsmith, who is the halfling, glaring back up at him, gives him a scowl, just looks like super pissed. If I can help you get back there, the hammer is yours.
I want to look at the small one.
Okay.
What about you? Where do you desire to go?
I have no more hope. It's all gone.
Maybe it's not about a home you're looking for, but a family. That was gay. A crew.
A tear comes from her eye. Sniffles. Yeah. Because you're a bugbear.
Yeah. Like,
yeah.
Do I know where the orc lands are?
They're.
They kind of.
Are you talking about half-orc lands or?
Oh, he's a half orc.
He's a half-orc. Yeah.
Okay, shit. Yeah. Do I know where those
You
are
can
at?
give me a history check.
Sweet. Yep. That'll be 18.
It's quite a sad tale with the half-orcs. You know that with the Goliath, they used to reside on the mountain Uglash before their society was completely overthrown by both the efforts of the Frost Giants and Legion.
Mm-hmm.
You have no knowledge of any free half-orc kingdoms. They have all befallen. But generally, they lived in Uglash, and the remaining survivors are few in number, and they've fled to the outlying kingdoms.
I'll go to the stern and
Pelgan?
yeah, I'll just kind of post up next to him, kind of scoot down in the. Try to light up my pipe.
Yeah.
Take some
Remember to
cover.
give yourself that temporary HP
Yeah.
too.
Smoke, and then I'll probably drift off to deep thought or even sleep.
He looks at you and just gives you a nod.
I'll pass him the pipe too.
He takes another. You see him wince and he clutches his side. He groans a little. And then just kind of pretends like it didn't happen.
Did you suffer injury?
He like shows you where his hand was and there's a little bit of blood and there's like what looked like to be some sort of debris that crashed through his studded leather. There's a couple
Gotcha.
broken buckles between the leather and everything like that. I'm fine, though. Your friend. Gotta get closer because he's such a quiet character. Your friend, I fear, did not make it. I don't know anything that could survive such a storm. All my life I've known that island. I'm glad to be rid of it. I thank you.
Yep, of course. I don't suspect we'll be seeing him again. But I've been pleasantly surprised to see old friends again before.
Perhaps one day. In the next life.
Perhaps.
I must contemplate. He looks out towards the horizon.
Has the storm began to break?
It has. The storm begins to break and the sun is starting to set.
Right. I'll drift off to deep thought, thinking of my bard and my childhood friends.
Okay. What do you decide to do, Tuna?
I'm going back to the rudder,
Okay.
taking hold of that. I'm gonna shout at the half-orc and the halfling,
Okay.
like, new crew members, how about you fix the sail for me?
They nod at you. And very quickly they get started on it. As they are craftsmen, they are very successful with their task and they fix it within
Fuck yeah.
probably about 30 minutes to an hour.
Delegation, leadership, fuck yeah.
You notice that the half-orc has used a couple of pythons and has nailed the irons into the sides of the rail, and there's actually a much more secure area for the sail to take hold. And it seems to be you guys have even more speed than you did before.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
This is working out great. Day of my life right here, dude. I'll look at the abbot.
Okay.
Like, friend, where do you long to go?
Well, I long for the Underdark, but
Sure, yes, of course.
I fear I'm to be stuck with you a little longer. I'll continue to travel on this raft until I decide to do something else with my life. Perhaps I'll construct a temple to the goddess Loth.
Then I assume you'll make yourself useful on this ship as well. You'll immerse yourself as part of the crew.
You mean to command me, boy?
No, just we need a little help.
He rolls his eyes. What?
Be my first mate.
You see a slight smirk. Does that mean I get to give orders?
If you ask me first, yes.
Gladly.
Assistant first mate. Whitefire's here too.
You said first mate.
Assistant first mate.
We'll agree to disagree. Co-captain. So fucking stupid.
Nope, that is not that. No,
This ship shall be called Loth's Brow,
no, it shall not.
and we will plunge into darkness.
We will do that plenty, but not under that name.
Fine.
First mate. No assistant. First mate.
We'll talk about this matter at a different time.
No.
Persuasion.
Persuasion. That's a 17.
Fine. Different time.
Ignore it. I just ignore that.
You just ignore it? Okay.
Let him walk away.
Gotcha. Darkness comes. And I need to go check on the port really quickly. I'll be 5 minutes. Let's take a pee break.
Okay, we'll be here.
Just get in the fucking Harry Potter room, bitch. You don't have to go on, but let me show you what I'm talking about really quick.
I know what you're talking about. I opened it last night. Man, like tiny little fucking dungeon.
That's where he jerked off
Harry
at.
Potter room. Dude, I take bigger risks than that.
What the fuck does that mean? That's gross.
Oh, I was...
No.
Never mind.
No.
Never mind, yeah. I'm gonna keep it right there,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
Man. That shit was funny, dude. The first mate shit was stupid. Hey, you didn't even cry for me, bitch? What the fuck?
Why would I?
Not you. You.
We're in
Why wouldn't
shock. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't cry either. What the hell?
I called
Why
you
would you?
captain, though. I called him captain. I called you captain.
Dude, it hasn't even been like 4 hours. Like,
Yeah, and you already barking orders.
yeah, wait until I get in the captain's chambers or some shit, or we build a captain's chambers.
Okay. And yes, this is me metagaming for my ego.
Yeah.
No, dude, that was some funny ass shit, though. You like delegation, leadership.
Dumb.
Delegation.
Dude,
Leadership.
so fucking stupid. I love that shit so much.
Dude, the whole time you're talking to that old lady, I was just like, I was waiting for like a pause where I could just attack, and there just wasn't one.
Create the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I saw a Smirnoff in the fridge up there. Was that yours or Jake's?
That was his cousin's. Y'all can have those.
No, fuck no. I don't like that. I'm just curious because I was going to give Jake shit if it was his. It's like the blue one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Eric, you like those Smirnoffs? I don't think Tyler does, is why I'm asking you.
How do I answer this question without getting bullied? That's what I'm
Do you want me
hearing.
to get it for you?
No, I'm good, bro.
Okay, because
I
you're.
think he wants them.
You want one?
What time is it, bro?
I mean,
He
early
wants
enough.
one.
We're gonna be like another 7 hours.
It's a
at least.
Smirnoff Ice.
That's
You're
true.
not gonna.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're on the inside. I was gonna ask you.
Did you just
Sure.
say 7 hours?
I don't know. I'm just giving Eric a number.
What
the fuck?
This is what I hate. I never trust his fucking numbers. It's all bullshit.
Hey, Eric, leadership delegation.
Oh shit, dude.
So fucking dumb, dude.
Hey, Eric, I got you.
Yeah. What time were you thinking about getting out of here, Tyler?
When it feels
Just
right.
early as possible, kind of. It's a 2-hour drive, so like I don't know, whatever time you want, but like 7 o'clock, I was kind of thinking, or 8 or
You
something.
just said 7 hours.
I don't know what time it is. It's my morning.
2:40.
Oh, I try not to look at my phone because you guys are playing, so I'm trying not to.
It's okay, bro. We'll get to kill him off again soon.
What's this wee shit?
Delegation didn't work on him.
Eric's like, thanks, man. Chug, 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 chug.
That laugh was the best part.
Jake, did you see what I did?
What?
Eric's like, thanks, man. Chug, 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 chug.
Oh, yeah. Good quality.
Last time he did it, he hiked 2 legs. He must be getting good.
Last time we did it, his legs made the V shape.
We didn't get the bottle back last time.
There we go, perfect. Alright.
Dude, my side hurts. What the fuck?
Probably because the bottle's still in there.
Dude, shut the fuck up. Come on.
No distractions, bitch.
Oh
Yeah,
my
shut up.
god.
I'm done now.
Alright.
No, you're not.
The water's calm as dusk gradually approaches. Just to set the scene. Morgan Blort are tending to your orders, helping you out with things to do. whatever. Getting scum off the bottom of the deck.
I was about to say that. Is it getting to the point where like I'm like having a hard time finding something for them?
Yeah. Like you've plugged most of the holes. You know, most of the seawater's off the deck, but you know this to be just a continuous task. You know,
you've both done a lot of work for me. How about you take the night off?
He gives a slight bow and.
Oh, before you go, remember what you do on this ship isn't just for me; it's for the crew.
And with that, deserves
Fuck
an inspiration die.
I've been trying, bro.
Hey, we can tell.
To rest them. Though the waters are calm, there's a uncomfortable sensation that's grown upon each of you. It's just so peaceful and quiet. In the past couple of days, weeks, have been nothing but turmoil, violent. You've been literally under the gun. And it just doesn't feel right.
The ballista.
You know, to be so at peace. It's a weird adjustment.
Sorry.
What do y'all decide to do? Who's taking watch?
I think he's sleeping, so
Oh, he's
I'm
sleeping.
I'm just holding the rudder. I'm just living it up as captain. Yeah.
Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Sure. Got plenty of those.
Me too.
What?
You said you were already asleep, right? Yeah.
That's a 12.
I mean, you're tired. It's been a long day. The little highs and lows. Thought of losing Enver is still in the forefront of your mind. And that emotional fatigue adds to your exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
But you're able to persevere and stay awake. Which direction are you heading?
Is that compass? Is that accurate?
So, right now we're just at sea.
Yep.
So, yep, we're going to say, for the sake of this, that north is pointing... Give me a roll. We'll deduce that right now.
Survival, nature,
Survival for sure.
11.
11? So you believe north to be that way. So you're traveling slightly northwest with your current course.
I'm just gonna go straight, just west.
Straight west?
What I think
okay.
is
So you're
west.
correct.
Oh,
And
gosh.
float along this way.
Okay.
Okay. How long do you decide to sail that way for?
I'll say like a day.
A day?
Unless we see something before that, yeah.
Okay. So, are you waking anybody up through your halfway watch of being 4 hours? Are you going to continue to go throughout it for the night?
Do I see anybody awake? Is anybody like up and moving around now?
You see Torum stirring but not awake. Like he's restless, you know what I mean? Can't quite get comfortable.
Torum, what bothers you, brother?
I haven't slept on a ship before.
That can be very difficult.
I prefer my own 2 feet on the ground. I must confess, this constant moving, jostling gets the stomach. You are captain. What can I do to ease this comfort?
Can I roll to know that?
Yeah, you can, sure.
Survival again?
Let's do survival, just because it's more of a,
7.
oh, what's that?
7.
7? You know that you either got it or you don't, and you're guessing
He don't.
you don't. Yeah.
He don't. Well, some people just don't get used to it. The best thing you could do is stay near the edges, where you could always lean over and vomit.
I see.
But don't get too close because you might fall over.
Oh, he stands up.
That's all I got.
And how do I operate that? And he points at the rudder with your hands on.
You grab it real firm with both hands. And, you move it when you want to change direction.
Can I try?
Sure. Yes.
Okay. So he starts playing around with it, and at first it's like the movements are quite like violent, and like he jerks it, and like people go like rolling over, and there's continuous bitching and groaning for about the first couple of minutes, but eventually he gets it enough to where his course can remain true.
How comfortable do you feel with that, my boy?
I feel confident.
Well, try to keep going this direction then, and I'll be back in, let's say, 2 hours. And if you need anything, just come get me.
He nods. And he's like a mini captain. He just has a slight smile, and breeze is blowing in his face. He looks to be enjoying himself.
I'm just kind of like, my back up against the side of the boat, just looking at him, just be like, proud, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
That's my boy.
So I presume you go to sleep?
Yes.
Are you doing a full rest or a half rest?
Half.
Half?
Mhm.
Okay. You were gonna... I'm presuming you would be doing a full rest, so you'd be sleeping your full 8 hours and
Yep.
not waking up throughout the night?
Yep.
Okay.
Best I can being on a boat, you know.
Right. A few hours go by, and you all wake up, and it is now raining. Quite profusely, too. It came out of nowhere, and, like, it literally feels like somebody took a hose and just blasted it on your face as you were sleeping. It's a very unpleasant way to wake up. The rain is absolutely freezing, and there's even a little bit of ice on the tail end of it, so it almost feels like hail in a way, but it's not actually damaging anything. If you're following me.
Well, Thorum, have you... Torum?
Torum.
Well, Torum, have you kept us true to our course?
Yeah.
Did someone set up the mast back up?
Yeah. Yeah, they did. Yep.
Do I believe him?
What do you decide to do? Insight or survival?
Insight.
Insight?
Yeah.
Okay.
16.
He believes the course is true.
I'll take it. Okay. Well, do you want a break now?
Sorry?
Do you want a break now? Do you want me to take over?
Yeah. I could use some rest.
Okay. And then I'll go over and I'll take
Okay.
the rudder. Yeah.
Give me a survival check. What are you doing as this is going down? Just hanging out?
Yeah. I'll walk around and see how the knots were tied for the mast. Kind of double check them.
Give me an intelligence.
19.
You're way off course.
Oh, fuck.
I thought you said
Holy shit! Is that the third
natural
critical?
20. Yeah.
The knots are tied really well, except for one where it, in the front of the ship towards the stern is a just general rope that helps keep things under tension. It's a little frayed towards the end. It looks to be holding.
Can
but
I
it's a little
take
frayed.
maybe like a 3-foot section out of my pack and cut it off? And
Give me an intelligence.
Net 20.
That sucks.
What'd you get?
Natural one.
Oh, so you're trying to figure out where the hell you are. Then you're like, okay, I got this shit. You know, you cut it, but the tension is so strong that the sail starts to flop in the wind, and you go even more and more off course. It's very hard to get your directions now. What are you deciding to do?
Can I do a strength check to
You're gonna do strength?
hold on to it?
Give me
and-
strength. That goes for you too, Tuna. What do you decide to do, and how you decide to do it?
That's a 7.
7?
Damn.
Okay.
I'm
lose
gonna.
hold
I'm
of the-
trying.
You lose hold of the rope. It's too strong for you.
I'm going over to him and trying to help him.
Okay, so you're not holding the rudder?
Nope.
Give me a strength roll, or however you want to do it. I'm not sure if you're trying to do it with finesse or strength or whatever.
Finesse, that would be dexterity.
If you're deciding to do it with finesse, how are you deciding to do it?
Yeah, so it's strength. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a 9.
Hi. Yeah, it's getting pretty dicey, and you mess around with it, and you're not getting it, and so you're going all sorts of directions. The sail is flapping wildly in the winds. It's not good.
Can I give another attempt to grasp onto it?
You can't, yeah.
Done with you.